In this video, we're going to do keyword research using just a few free methods. So this is video number 5 in our case study series. If you want to get access to the previous videos or the next video when it is available, or more information on the full affiliate marketing for beginners course, you can find that information in the description of this video. So the last video that we did, we had ChatGPT help us with keyword research, and ChatGPT is a great tool to use if you want to get some help finding some subtopics for your niche. So it's not the greatest at providing you a list of keywords. It does not provide any sort of search volume or keyword difficulty. So it doesn't give you any metrics on the keywords that you're finding. So in the next video, we're going to actually use some premium tools. So we can use those tools to find more specific information about our keywords. However, ChatGPT really allowed me for this case study to brainstorm and find all the subtopics of this niche. So again, I'm a beginner in this niche of day trading. I'm not an expert. So it really helped me sort of plan out the site. And that's something that you will want to do before you start doing keyword research. Because you'll want to know all the subtopics that you will need to research. So if you don't know your niche very well, then ChatGPT can help you sort of plan out your site. So go back and watch that video if you haven't already. And we'll just jump over to our keyword list here. And if we just zoom in a little bit, you can see that under random keywords and questions, these were some of the keywords and questions that I personally just came up with because I am a beginner in this niche. I know the pain points. So there are a lot of questions that I have that other beginners would have as well. And those are certainly topics, keywords, content pieces that I will want to produce on my website. And then using ChatGPT, I was able to sort of find all these subtopics for this niche of day trading. So technical analysis is certainly going to be one I will want to look into. Then we've had trading strategies for beginners. So that's another one. Risk management, trading psychology for day traders, market analysis, trading platforms and tools, and so on. So ChatGPT allowed me to find all these subtopics. And now when I do keyword research, I'm going to want to research keywords associated with technical analysis and keywords associated with strategies as well. So it really helps plan out your site. So if we kind of, maybe we can draw this, when you're doing your site and you're doing an authority website, it's almost like you really have sort of mini websites within your large encompassing site. So, you can certainly niche down even further and just do a website all about technical analysis. And then these would be like your main hub pages, charts, trading indicators, trend analysis, volume, and so on. But, we haven't niched down that much. We're kind of talking about day trading in general. So it's going to be, a much larger site than just about technical analysis. But these would almost make up like, your hub pages, which are sort of like mini sites in themselves. So I'll just draw this out so you can get a better understanding of what I mean. So day trading would sort of be like, our homepage. We're going to eventually try and rank this site and our brand for, day trading for beginners, or how to start day trading. So it's sort of like we'll put for beginners. That's sort of our whole theme. And like our cherry keyword, if we were going to rank eventually for anything, that is what it would be. It wouldn't be day trading generally. That's probably way too tough of a keyword, but day trading for beginners or how to get started, that's sort of like the guide that we're providing, or the value we're providing day trading information for pure beginners. So under that, that's our sort of homepage. We're going to have all these other sub pages here. So one of them is going to be technical analysis. So that's reading charts and diagrams of that nature. We're going to have one that's going to be trading strategies. So, how to actually trade stocks. We're going to have one about psychology. So your mindset and things of that nature. We're going to have one about maybe tools. So like your platforms, your software, things of that nature. We might have other thing like education and like courses and books and things like that. We want to have one against risk management and so on. So this is our home page. These are our other pages. And then within this section, you're going to have your main keywords associated with technical analysis. So we're going to have things on charts. And then within charts, you might have some really long tail keywords, such as, how to read a wolf chart, how to read a candlestick chart, and so on. So you're going to have other long tail keywords that are all related to charts. And then, after charts, you'll also have trends. So, you'll have how to read trends for beginners. And then there'll be like, how to read an uptrend, how to read a downtrend, and so on. So downtrend and so on. So basically, when you're doing keyword research, you kind of want to have a rough idea of how this is all going to map out. And the more research you do upfront, the easier it's going to be as you start producing content for your site. So this rough drawing, if we sort of jumped over to our list of keywords, you can sort of see how it plays out here. We've got technical analysis, and then we've got some major keywords there. Trading strategies, some keywords there. So scalping, momentum trading, swing trading, things of that nature. And again, I'm going to have to find more of these. And then within scalping, I'll find some long tail keywords about scalping, and so on. Risk management, so stop losses. So, a full guide to setting up your stop loss. What's the best way to do a stop loss for, stocks versus for Forex trading and all that kind of stuff. So trading psychology, so that'll be a large section on the site, and so on. So sometimes ChatGPT, what it did in that previous video, it really helped us map out these sort of areas on our site. So now what we're going to do in this video is do some free keyword research methods, focusing on, we're not going to do all the keyword research. The video would take too long, but maybe we'll just focus on, day trading and just this section on, what do we have here? We've got quite a few sections. So just like the basics of day trading. So that's the day trading keyword that we'll use for this. But again, I'd want to do keyword research for, all these different sections that I have. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'd want to do for technical analysis section of the site, the trading strategy section of the site, trading psychology, I'd want to do that as well. So this video, it might just be 20 minutes. Obviously behind or off camera, I'm going to go in and do a full deep dive into all of this kind of keyword research. So let's stop there, and we'll actually look at what we're going to cover in this video. So brainstorm topics. Ask yourself, what do people in your niche search for? So again, I've sort of done that already. I mentioned that before I got started anything. These are sort of a list of all the questions that I personally sort of were thinking of and came up with. And again, these are, if I'm thinking of them, I'm a pure beginner, they'll certainly want to cover this on my site because other beginners are thinking the exact same thing. So that's the first sort of free method to do. You're in your niche. Think about, all the pain points, questions, problems that you have or that you experienced in the past or that you're experiencing now. And again, if you don't have any interest, knowledge, or experience in your niche, then you're going to just have to go out and research those types of questions. So what we're going to do is use Google for the first few of these free methods. So Google Autocomplete, people also ask, Google related searches, and then we'll go over and check out Answer the Public. Do the same thing on YouTube Autocomplete, and then talk about some online forums. So I'll have this included in the YouTube description of this video. So let's head over to Google and we'll do a little bit of these type of searches. So why don't we search for day trading for beginners? And the first thing on our list there was autocomplete. So why don't we do that first? So if we typed in day trading, and we sort of did this in ChatGPT as well, we can sort of let Google complete our sentence, and Google's going to suggest that we search for various search terms that other people sort of were searched when they were typing in day trading. So you can see here on the screen, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. We've got day trading for we've beginners, factory, so day trading. If we just kind of left that, here you can see a whole bunch of keywords that Google is auto-suggesting to us that we might want to complete our search for. So day trading for beginners is a popular one, day trading newbie. These are things that I've already searched for. Day trading for beginners, PDF. So, I might want to actually create a PDF on my site that someone could download, like my full guide eventually on day trading for beginners. Day trading simulator courses, stocks, day trading beginner for Reddit. So that one, did not bring up a whole bunch, but what we can do now is day trading, and then we can include all the letters of the alphabet. So if I hit A right now, it's going to autocomplete with the next word being the letter A, and I might be able to kind of come up with some good keywords using this method. And I'd want to go through the whole alphabet. So I'm not going to do that here, but we can see day trading app. That can certainly be a good keyword. Day trading average return. So, what's the average return a day trader makes? That could be, a common question people ask. Day trading and taxes in Canada. So that is a keyword that I'm going to cover. So if we go along, maybe we'll just try another letter here. O. Day trading options. So options are a type of trade that you can do as a day trader. So that would certainly be something I'd want to cover. Day trading on Questrade. So Questrade is a platform a lot of people ask questions about. So again, I would want to answer that question. It's actually a question I personally had. Can you day trade on Questrade? Is that the best platform? And so on. So you get the point. I would want to maybe do this, go through the whole alphabet, and then anything that I see that is good, I can actually click on it and then copy and paste it over into my spreadsheet. And I'll probably just kind of keep this list going down here. And afterwards, I'd want to sort of go through this whole list and kind of remove things that don't make any sense or duplicates or things of that nature. So that's sort of autocomplete. And we can do that over on YouTube as well. So why don't we just do that now? So I can go day trading, and you can sort of see that YouTube does the same thing. So day trading for beginners is a keyword on YouTube. Day trading explained. Day trading setup. So, what's your desk and your computer setup like? Day trading, so the letter F for beginners. Day trading futures. Day trading fails. Day trading for a living, is that a possibility? And then also, we talked a little bit about it, but, we'd want to do this for our other keywords as well. Technical analysis of stocks, technical analysis for beginners, tutorial, technical analysis, and fundamental analysis. Again, so YouTube, you plug in your subtopics and your topics, and you can run through the whole alphabet, or you can just see, day trader, and what are the main things, day trader lifestyle. So that could be a good big article that I can create on my site, where maybe I interview day traders or I research them and I kind of give an overview of what's like the typical lifestyle of a day trader. That's a good piece of content that could go, viral or get a lot of links. I can have a whole bunch of sources, and, I can reach out to the day traders that I cover in the article and so on. So day trader lifestyle, that could be a good one. Day trader motivation, success stories. Again, that could be a good piece of content where, I review a whole bunch of day traders and their success stories and so on. So autocomplete, we've done that on YouTube and on Google. That is a good way and to find keywords, and then you can actually click on it and see what comes up, or you can just copy and paste or take a screenshot of this and then manually put them into your spreadsheet. So Google autocomplete, YouTube autocomplete is a good method to finding some keywords that Google and YouTube are suggesting. So if they're suggesting them, it means that people have searched them in the past, and that could be something, certainly that you'd want to look into doing. So that's autocomplete. So now Google also has people also ask and Google related searches. So if we head back to Google and, we type in day trading for beginners, which is sort of our main keyword, you can see here that Google has this section called people also ask. And what you can actually do is highlight these and copy and paste them into your spreadsheet. So people also ask, can I make $100 a day day trading? Is day trading profitable for beginners? How much money do I need to start day trading? Can I day trade with $500? So those are all potentially good keywords, and I can actually copy them. I come to my spreadsheet here, and I can go edit, paste, just the values, and here they all are. And again, I'd want to sort of comb through this afterwards. You might have duplicate keywords such as, can I day trade with $500? I wouldn't want to also create an article, can I day trade with $1,000? I'd want to sort of wrap all those up into one larger article that kind of discusses, day trading with the right amount of money, as opposed to, doing a dozen articles that just have different dollar values. You certainly probably do not want to do that. But what you can also do here is, if you go to the bottom one, you can kind of continuously open these, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of other ones. Okay, so now I've opened all these up. So is $100 enough to day trade? Again, can I day trade with $500? Is $100 enough to day trade? Two very similar keywords that sort of ask or the same type of question. So I probably don't want to do both of those, but there's other ones here. How many day trades can I do in a week? Can you buy a stock and sell it the next day? Yeah, so basically what you can do is copy all of these and paste them into your spreadsheet, and then go through them and just delete them if they don't make sense, or if some of them are really good, then you can highlight them and so on. So Google is going to give you a lot of good keyword research results for free, and you can just play around with doing some of these. So what you can also do is, like, if you go and can I make $100 day trading? So if you were to now search this, you can get down a whole rabbit hole of going through this. You can say, can I make $100 day trading? And then people also ask, can you make realistic, can you realistically make money day trading? What is a good amount to start with, and so on. So you can get all related questions to these questions and so on. So you can sort of go down a rabbit hole, but you can really find, if there's some questions that keep popping up, those are certainly ones that you would want to cover on your site. Now, what you can also do is scroll down, and you can see some other questions here that are related. So I think we labeled this as Google related searches. So, some of these, how much can you make a day trading with $1,000? Make $100 a day in the stock market, make $500 a day trading on Reddit. So you might be able to find some good related searches in the bottom. So day trading for beginners, if we scroll down to the bottom, there's that day trading for beginners PDF again. The rules, day trading for beginners for free, best day trading for beginners. Okay, so maybe rules, if we search that one, here's maybe a common question. Why do you need $25,000 to day trade? So this is a question I think that comes up because sometimes to open certain accounts, you need like a minimum to open accounts, but that's a common question. And I don't know if that's quite valid, but here we found day trading rules by searching for day trader beginners, and that was in the related section. And now we may have come up with, a really common question that people ask who are just getting started. Do you need this much money to day trade? So, according to the rules, if you execute 4 or more trades within 5 business days, you'll be flagged as a pattern day trader. Yeah. So there's, therefore, with a margin account under 25, you'll only have. Right. So there might be some certain rules with certain geographical locations and, the type of account that you're trading with, where you might need a minimum balance. So I'll have to kind of look into that, but that's a common question. So you can sort of, again, go, like I said, go through and reopen all of these and kind of just search for, copy and paste them into your spreadsheet, and see if some of these are good questions that you would want to cover on your site. And again, you can go down and see some of the related search terms to that. So these are all free methods. You can copy and paste these into your spreadsheet. You'll need to maybe take some screenshots of all the other results that Google gives when it auto-completes. But those are some good free methods. And again, I would want to now, technical analysis for beginners. So that's another keyword of one of my subtopics. And I can come here and, people always, sometimes that section people also ask. So you can see it hasn't come up here, but, oh no, excuse me, there it is. So, what are the four basics of technical analysis? What are the first rules? I might want to open these up and just see if there's other good things. Does Warren Buffett, how does he pick a stock? Might not be totally relatable. How do you predict if a stock goes up and down? Exact. So again, we sort of spent a bit of time on this. That is a method that you'll certainly want to do, and it's for free. And these are all legitimate questions. So certainly you're not going to get the keyword, the search volume of these, but Google's suggesting them for a reason. People searched them in the past. If some of them make sense for your different subtopics on your website, you would certainly want to consider creating content around them. Just be careful. Some things are very much overlapping to a certain degree. Like, how much do you need? Do you need $50? Can you trade with $100? Can you trade with $500? You certainly don't want to create, separate articles that sort of encompass the same question. So just be wary of that. But it's a good way to find keywords. And what I'm going to do off camera is actually go through this, and actually dive deeper into this and take my time and copy and paste them over to my spreadsheet. So those are good ways. Two other ways that I want to mention in this video before we wrap up. Answer the Public is a good source. You can go to answerthepublic.com to sign up for the free account. It just allows you to sort of export the data that you get when you use this tool. So I've used this tool and I'm just not going to sign up for it on this video. But basically what you type in here is day trading, and I'll change this to United States. And I've done this in a prior tab, but I'll just kind of do it again here. And you hit search. And this site is going to give you some good data related to this. So it's going to give you questions. So 142 questions related to day trading, prepositions, comparisons, alphabeticals, and related. So if we click on questions, it's going to take us here, and we have a nice visual here. So maybe I can zoom in a little bit. And you can kind of see, you can say, why day trading is harm. Okay, I don't know what that means. Which day trading software should I use, and so on. So the visual is kind of nice, but you can also just come to the data. And so these are the question section. So it's all the questions that start with the word "are." So are day trading courses worth it? Certainly something I might want to answer on my website. How day trading works in India. Maybe I can ask that. How day trading taxes. So taxes is a big thing I want to do. Can day trading be a side hustle? So, people might be wondering that. I can give my honest opinion on that after I've done this for a while, and so on. So questions, we can scroll down past the questions and get to the next section. Prepositions. If we look at the data here, day trading for beginners, day trading for a living. So again, it kind of gives these results in a nice way to read them, and you can I can copy and paste the ones that I like over to my spreadsheet. If you start a free trial, you can sort of export these if it makes it a bit easier for you. But again, this is a good resource. Plug in day trading. I can plug in, again, like we went over, I can plug in some of my subtopics as well. And then they can come up with a whole bunch of keywords associated with technical analysis or just day trading strategies and so on. So, I think my power just went out. Maybe I'll pause the video there. Okay, sorry about that. Power went out. It's back on now. So just wrapping up here, Answer the Public. Again, it's a free tool that you can use to find some good keywords. And again, comb through all the data that it gives you and paste them into your spreadsheet and then sort of review them afterwards. So that's what I'm going to do. So just to wrap this video up, we'll just talk about one other area that is good for free keyword research, and that is sort of reviewing any online forums or potentially Reddit. And what you'd want to do here is search online forums that are potentially popular in your niche. Some niches won't have any good ones, but some will. And then what you can do is just search for some of the posts or topics that are quite popular, and you'll find that people post valid questions or concerns, or they'll have some larger types of discussions around a certain topic, and that might be a good keyword for you to use on your website. So in terms of day trading, I'm sort of in the beginning stages of doing the research. So I haven't done a ton of forum research yet, but I certainly will. But Reddit, I actually found this one community on Reddit, Real Day Trading, and it seems to be, a group of people that seem to really care about keeping this community, keeping spammers out of the community and keeping rules, and having a good flow of discussion with some really credible traders. So I'm really glad that I found this. But what I can do is sort of look through. They've got this wiki that they've sort of posted, which has a large table of contents, and it talks sort of about their whole sort of step-by-step plan and so on. So basically, it's sort of like a table of contents of learning day trading. And if I comb through this, some of the topics could potentially provide me with some keyword ideas that I could maybe use on my website. So, this is the first section. Read this first. So, is day trading right for you? That could be a topic that I eventually want to produce on my website, day trading for a living, and so on. So, why would anyone want to teach you how to day trade? Why following someone else's advice is potentially dangerous? There are a lot of good discussion points in here, and a lot of them can be potentially good keyword ideas. So stocks versus options, obviously that is one that I'm going to want to cover on my website, fundamental versus technical analysis. So that's like a big theme when you're doing day trading. So that's certainly one of the first discussions that I'm going to want to have, and so on. So I'm not going to comb through or go through any more of these examples, just to show you that sometimes Reddit, you can find some really good sources, and you can see this one has a whole bunch of topics that are discussed, and I'll be able to find a lot of good keywords from this Reddit community that maybe I wouldn't find from potential tools that I eventually use. So it's another way to sort of find out what people are really talking about. Sometimes Reddit is good for that, and again, it's sort of dependent on your niche as well. Sometimes forums are good for that. You're going to have to just kind of go in and do some research for your own niche. So that's sort of the end of the free keyword research method. So what I would do personally, and what I'm going to do off camera, is do more of this type of research, build up my keyword lists here, and sort of go through it all, see what makes sense, see what is a bit overlapping or some duplicated sort of questions, and then I'm going to do that for all the different subtopics on my niche. And in the next video, which you can find below in the YouTube description when it is available, we're going to actually use some premium tools to do keyword research. So I hope that you found this useful. Subscribe to the channel. And again, in the description, you can find the previous lesson where we looked at ChatGPT, and then you'll be able to find the next lesson where we're going to use some premium tools. And if you want some more advanced training, you can learn more about the full affiliate marketing course as well. So thanks a lot, and I will see you in the next video.